Hello. Switch over to the game. Right. Day 6. I feel like I don't need to explain what the fuck's going on, but yeah. So I think it was the 27th. There was event released that spawns in certain ghost types in special outbreaks. I connected to the internet the other day to make sure I got access to this event, because there is a Pokemon in that event I want. There was technically 2, but I've already done 1 because I wanted to be able to use Shiny Sandwich on it, just to speed it up a little bit. So one of them is Phantump, the other is Mimikyu. I've already got the Phantump. Well, I've got 3 of them technically. I was trying to get the crafty mark on it, but I didn't. I got one with an angry mark, so I just took that as best I'm gonna get without having to catch like fucking 50 of them, and moved on. So yeah, I think it's the same amount each Pokemon, so there's going to be a Mimikyu somewhere. It's just a matter of finding it. Just hoping it's not too high level. So there's one across this river. Oh shit, a Vesperquin. Neat. Pretty sure it was just up here. Yeah, there it is. Oh, here's the Phantoms. That should register one. There we go. Okay, that's going to be Mimikyu then. Got to get my counter at... I say it's a fucking website. I just Google counter. Just click on the first website. I've only got about 2 hours-ish today, just because I've got shit to do later. Will I be able to push for 3 hours? Oh, there you go, Mimikyus. I only got 10. Is there any other... Well, where's the other one? Should we say? I don't want to be in there, that's just not going to be fun. So, for those who haven't played this game, the Tagtree Thicket is notoriously laggy to the point where the game isn't... It's playable, it's just not fun to be there. So I often avoid hunting in there specifically for that reason. So we will just catch a level 10 Mimikyu and do some maze. That is going to be a strategy, it seems. I don't even know what should we call it? What badge I'll go after next, to be honest. Assuming obviously I get the Mimikyu, I don't know which one that's going to actually be helpful against. Because I'm pretty sure it's part fairy. I mean, I could just go and do the water gym because I do actually need to unlock the auction house. So doing the water gym would actually get that done as well. Because so the other day on my Scarlet copy I found a outbreak of the antique Sinistes. So I've gotten 2 antique Sinistes, and obviously I need to evolve one. To do that you need the chipped part, not the cracked part. And I've only got the cracked part. The only way I can find to get a chipped part is through the auction house. It's like a 1% chance of spawning. So far I've got a lure ball and golden bottle caps, which are significantly rarer than a chipped pot. So the hunt is going extraordinarily well. Hey, after I've got that chipped part, at least I have some fucking bragging rights, because the antique forms are normally hard to find. They're harder to get shiny, so the fact that I've just got 2 of them now, it's really good. My nose is really itchy today, it's not nice. And shiny odds have gone up, if I've counted correctly. So just do this again, and the hunt can truly begin. As I am hoping Raven evolves soon. So that would be good. Yeah, because it's just Raven at the moment if I really need to evolve. Orchid could probably wait a bit longer just because Sizzle is probably... I mean, considering Orchid's quite strong, I feel like Sizzle might be a bit overkill. I don't even know what you were trying to learn. Is that X-Scissor? Don't really need bug type moves though. Got good enough for now. What Pokemon's actually even have? It's probably used Tusk. So I can go for Pokeball, because it's a low enough level area, I could probably get away with just using a Pokeball here. I am happy that the auto battle feature, if it attacks a shiny Pokemon, it doesn't actually kill them, it just displays like a little error thing where the Pokemon refuses to attack. Which is why like instead of like manually battling each Pokemon, I just throw someone out and let them go to work. It does make life a bit easier. Yeah, the other half of the Halloween event I didn't actually mention. The Halloween event for the Pokemon is that there's 5-star raids, which are Miss Magius raids, and they give out like ungodly amounts of candy. Like each slot that is taken up by a rare candy is worth 3 rare candies. I've had some like dropping like 10 extra large XP candies, which is like 300,000 XP by itself. It's insane, so I've been trying to stock up as much as I can. Stock more than I already have, because I already had a ton anyway from the Gimme Ghoul event, but I kept it active for longer than I should have. It's just constantly killing Gimme Ghouls, so I just have tons of like Terra Shards and XP candies. I did have loads of money, but then I spent 700,000 Pokédollars on 3 gold bottle caps. Probably wasn't worth it, but also it was funny, so well worth it, the effort. Just like sitting there for 5 minutes mashing A, because this fucking lady would not stop putting in money. I was trying to set myself a limit, and then it was just, at this point I've invested too much time, I'm not letting her have these. And obviously just grinding raids like a few hours to get a load of money back. They're a lot easier than trying to grind raids to get golden bottle caps, so the answer was pretty obvious. I'm happy with that. Let's check the email that came through. It was water stones, okay. I didn't want to just like find out my meeting later is cancelled, was it? So, something like that. I don't want to find out when I get in there because I didn't check my emails. So, Shiny Mimikyu loses all colour, so it's like a grayscaled version. So I'm essentially just looking for that. Oh, the colours on Mimikyu are like a lot more vibrant than I remember, and I don't know if it's just the engine this game uses, or if I just misremembered Mimikyu that much. But if I do that, what I can always do, if I need to double check, is I can now at least attempt to attack it. Because then if I do accidentally wipe out the entire outbreak, at least I can reset. That one definitely looks yellow. Just gonna pull up Cerebi anyway. I was doing a Fermentus. Yeah, Fermentus outbreak. Like, despite knowing what the shiny looks like, because I've been trying to find one for fucking ages now. I still had the thing pulled up just in case. They're fucking tiny, and it was an actual pain to see it. I eventually got it, so now I've raised it to be a special attacker because it's funny. And also, Contrary Leaf Storm is essentially sword stance, but I can deal damage as well, which makes it even better. If you ignore the accuracy on it, but Defog kind of deals with that by just lowering evasion of the opposing Pokemon and just letting me set up freely storms. Easiest way to check is if the cheeks on it are grey instead of red. No offense, I do want to find a Smoliv outbreak at some point. It's like, I've never had an excuse to use any of the mons from that evolution line, but I do like them. It's just, I have other grass types I use instead. Right, last night I was EV training up the Sinnoh starters. Because outside of it, if you ignore Infernape, they got buffs when they got thrown into the DLC. But mostly from Legends Arceus, so obviously I want to use them. Like, Empoleon gets competitive as its hidden ability now instead of Defiant. Which obviously boosting special attack every stat drop is really handy. It's just it doesn't get any self-boosting moves that help with damage, it's just like agility. So it's not super great. I don't think it gets many good moves, but I do need to just check a bit more thoroughly. Like, Torterra's pretty easy, what the fuck am I going to do with it? I think it's Headlong Rush, so you have 120 base power, that's a ground type move. Combine that with Sword Stance, and some hard-hitting non-reoccurring grass type move. I'll deal with most shit quite easily. I'm debating about trying to get a second Infernape, just because it's a mixed attacker, and the idea of having a special Infernape and a physical Infernape is a nice idea, because it at least gives me options depending on what Terramon I need to kill off. It's like, let's see, I think its special defense is really high, its physical defense is really low. So having like special attack and mon against it is a bit of a waste of time when you can just hit it with like one physical move and it just fucking dies. So having the options are nice. It's also the reason why I have like 50 different Pokemon trained up for Terra raids. In fact, I have tons of Pokemon trained up for the Dynamax raids as well. So like that is the end game content, so I might as well have good Pokemon to do it with. At least for the Dynamax raids, you could build Pokemon so that you could use them in like competitive battles. Terra raids is that speed doesn't matter, so you just build them in health and whatever their attacking stat is. It's like none of them. I mean, with every few of the mons I I've built are actually going to be usable in any form of actual battling situations. Obviously there are exceptions, there are Pokemon who prefer having health and speed. I think Bellybot's a good one for that. This motherfucker's tanky. His ability activates off surviving hits, so if you just build him into HP, give him a load of special attack, power up his Thunderbolt wherever you give him as much as possible, he should be able to release some good spurts of damage. Unfortunately, the game's quite fast these days, so you don't really want to just be taking hits unnecessarily just to activate an ability. So I don't think he gets much use in competitive ones. In all fairness, most Pokemon these days are just so heavily outclassed. The power creeps been getting out of hand. Like if you've seen Ogerpon and Urshifu are pretty much like the poster children of power creeping too hard. Ogerpon having like 100 base power, 100 accurate, boosted critical rate move that switches types depending on the mask, so it's always stab. Is insane. It's like the only high base power rock type move with 100% accuracy if it's wearing the rock mask, which I think is technically its worst mask, but it's still better than a lot of rock type Pokemon. But the fire one is really good for offense. The water one's really broken for defense. It's got water absorb and just really good defensive typing. Water grass. I don't think ice hits it are super effective anymore. Electric's not really going to matter too much. Flying, but I don't know what mons tend to carry flying moves. Their water absorb kind of stops rapid style Urshifu in its tracks, which makes it really valuable. So before the DLC that was running, rapid style Urshifu was essentially the king. So he's been nerfed a bit, but obviously it's still not great because he's still about, and it's still quite oppressive. I'm just hoping Generation 10 doesn't introduce like a load of broken ass shit. It's just balanced. So obviously, ideal world, every Pokemon would be usable. In reality, that's not gonna fucking work, so you really want like Pichu to be fucking viable. Like most fully evolved mons, ideally should be viable to some extent. There's always going to be ones who are just outright stronger. Like making it so that like, I think, so I was looking at this like months ago, but like the top teams, I think there was like 4 or 5 shared Pokemon each of the top teams, and it was like always Urshifu, Fluttermane. It just looked really boring. So I can imagine most matches went the same rate when like everyone's running the same core. Obviously there were some people using like wildly different Pokemon. I think someone was using the Giraffe evolution. Don't know what the fuck that was about, but if it worked, it worked. I think Moongus has fallen out of favour now. It's because Ogerpon exists. And it's just better at its job. Like, don't get me wrong, I fucking love Ogerpon. It's just, it's very strong. It's very, very strong. So, Zacian as well, that was just horrible. Obviously they nerfed it in this generation, but they also nerfed Zamazenta, who did nothing wrong and was just overshadowed the entire time. Zacian was just able to take it out with no issues, because it had super effective moves for it. Well, Zamazenta had nothing to do with Zacian. They were never on even footing. And then Zamazenta kept getting the nerfs, so then it was the same base stat total as Zacian. Despite the fact it really did not need it, because no one was using it. A defensive wall that gets killed off by fighting types isn't exactly great, because fighting types tend to be quite common. It's like Urshifu, you would deal with Zamazenta quite easily, so yeah. For Zamazenta, Sif from Dark Souls turned out to be significantly stronger. So who would have thought having a Pokemon that gains +1 attack on switching might be strong, considering it just ignores Intimidate. If you Intimidate it, it goes back down to its regular attack. But that's not going to do much, because Intimidate is meant to like slow down the attackers. Instead it mildly inconveniences Zacian. I'm pretty sure Zacian has Sword Stance, so... And it's fast. I think that the only reason Regieleki hasn't seen much going on, I don't know if it's actually able to be put in the game. That might be one part of it, but the other part I think is just because it has no coverage. Like if you don't have a ground type, a Regieleki could just sweep your team because it's got really high speed, really high special attack, and it's a pure electric type, which is like what electric is like the best, one of the better types in the game. Just because it can hit like water and flying, it's only weak to ground. They really did not like balance shit out. I mean, Blood Moon Ursaluna looked like it was going to be like one of the stronger mons from the DLC, but I don't think it's actually done anything. Because you're essentially giving Ursaluna the ability to hit everything. Its own version of Gigaton Hammer. I think it was unaffected by accuracy and evasion. Like the only thing holding it. Yeah. The only thing holding it back was the fact it couldn't learn nasty blocks. Like, is that really a bad thing? Is not giving the potentially ungodly strong Pokemon a move that makes it even stronger really a bad thing? Yeah, like Ogerpon just outshone it too much. I haven't had anything about it since. It looked really promising. Because Ursaluna itself is ridiculously strong. Using it in Mage, literally Flame Orb, triple sword stance. Facade, it's a 140 base power move. Times that by 3, add on stab. Like, most shit is going to die in 1 or 2 hits to it. Oh, also throw on, obviously, Guts Boost. Yeah, it hits like a fucking truck. It just requires a good bit of setup. But like, oh no, not setup. The fact it's immune to other status conditions due to the Flame Orb activating. It can't be put to sleep, it can't be frozen, it can't be paralysed. It can still be confused, but I don't know how many Pokemon competitive carry like confusion moves. Oh, probably phrase that wrong. I don't know how many purposely carry moves that can cause confusion. So obviously there's shit like Psybeam and Confusion, which have it as like secondary effects. I don't think anyone's using those moves though. Like, I don't think many people carry sleep moves because they're just too inconsistent. Whereas like Paralysis and Burn are much more impactful, because Paralysis is like halving your speed and you might not get to move. Burn is halving your attack. Like, and then Poison as well, I forgot about Poison. That's just constantly doing damage. They're all much more impactful in a faster pace. Whereas Freeze and Sleep are just temporarily stopping your opponent, maybe for a turn. If you're lucky, well, maybe for a turn. If they're lucky, if you're lucky, it might last the rest of that Pokemon's HP bar. It's just considering how much like essentially gambling you're having to do with shit like Hydro Pump, Will-O-Wisp, you don't really want to add more RNG. You want as much control as you can realistically get in that kind of situation. Because like the lower base power moves, like more reliable accuracy, and I think are still in favour because they are more reliable. If you missed 3 Thunders in a row and it's caused you to lose a game, you're probably going to switch over to Thunderbolt. Because unfortunately, losing to bad RNG does not feel good. Losing because you misplayed or your opponent just outplayed you, at least there's something to learn from that. Like, you don't get anything if it's just you got unlucky. It's nothing to learn, it's just get lucky. That doesn't really help there. Like, oh, just go out and get lucky. Oh, thanks. I'll go do that. God, my stomach is not happy with me today, oh dear. Well, hopefully that won't cause me any issues later on. I'm thinking out when I get home later and I've done my Genshin Impact dailies, I'm probably going to go and play the Sorcery. I haven't done that in a while. yes. Very visible Diglett. Yeah, I was gonna try to build a city in Minecraft again. That's what I was gonna do the other day. Whoops, daisies. Oh well. I'll do it another time. I built a city before, and I'm planning on like kind of redesigning it. So I started by like copy and pasting like the main building to like the middle of nowhere, my super flat world. And now it's just trying to kind of like populate an area, decide how big I want to go. It's like reasonably scale isn't going to be an issue. It's more just how far do I want to take it. So honestly, with World Edit, like it's easy enough to copy and paste hundreds of buildings quickly, but if I was to remake it, like I constantly trying to think like if I was to remake this in survival, how much of a pain in the ass would it be? I don't know, I might abandon that idea, but abandon the make survival idea for a bit, just to let myself go wild. Worry about the issues later. Still need to finish my giant map, and that's something else I need to do. I'm pretty sure I've got enough like maps to do it. I just need to keep flying back and forth. It's probably like a day-long project to finish, just to wrap it up. So obviously I have to fly to where I need to map it, go back, put it down, work out the next area, head out there, map it out, go back. It's not unreasonable to do, but it's just like doing it. Oh, that's a female coffee. They're in the shadows, it's much harder to tell. Oh fuck. Trying to stop them from spawning at the shaded areas is probably a good idea. Oh god. His body's getting stiff too quickly. Yeah, you're just normal. Well, fast. Taking on a Kofu's gym would also unlock new ingredients at least. Sandwich making, so I can try to do like different sandwiches to attempt to manipulate different sizes out of the shinies. So Kofu's gym is... Yeah, I'd have to... Like, went down that path, go up there, run through the desert over there. It's like he's absolutely doable. Plus there's some raids over that direction, so as I'm doing the gym test I can always just smack some things. Oh, pardon me. Go. Kill the Vesperquin. Nope, stop. Don't kill my McHughes. No, stop it. Yeah, neither of those are shiny. What about you? Nope. You look really small. Get Mrs. Crab. Run away! God. Smoliv. I really do need to try to get a Smoliv outbreak at some point. There's like a list and a half of shit I need to actually get hold of, and it's just annoying. Luckily the outbreaks boost the shiny odds enough, I don't really need to use a sandwich. So it's saving me Herba Mystica to an extent. Oh, fuck off, Diglett. Five there. Still none. Just, fuck it. I keep seeing him. How many I don't even actually know how many gimme coins I have at this point. Oh, not that many. Holy shit, the fourth went out of control. I'm so annoyed I never managed to get a shiny gimme goal. hoping they rerun that event at some point. So, like, they're just, for some reason, they just ShinyLocke gimmicks in the actual game. Never really understood why. That was of an odd choice, but I'd get it on legendaries, but the gimmicks respawn, so it's not like anyone's gonna stop game progression just to like try to find one. I'd get why one would ShinyLocke like Koraidon or Koraidon, but fucking gimmicks. Imagine if they ShinyLocked Mimikyu for no discernible reason. It's just I just don't get it. I mean, gimmicks doesn't even have that good of a shiny. Same with Goldengo, that the shinies are shit. They're just rare because Nintendo said so. Like, I mean, it's probably Game Freak made the decision, but it's not one I understand, unfortunately. Where the fuck do you think you're going? I'm just hoping they bring back something similar to Dynamax Adventures so I can try to shiny hunt the legendaries in there again. Hopefully this time it doesn't break open speedrunning, because Jesus Christ. It's not even speedrunning, they just broke Sword and Shield with those Dynamax Adventures. You don't need any gym badges to do them. You could, as soon as you unlock the ability to use the train station to go to the DLC areas, you can just go straight to the Crown Tundra, lose the fight to Peony, just roll straight into Dynamax Adventures. Like my current team on my Shield playthrough is, I think it was like 6 level 65 Pokémon. I haven't even done the opening ceremony for the gym challenge yet. Like, the entire game has just been trivialized because I thought it would be funny. And because I didn't want to have to sit through the absolute pain of a story that game is. I don't even think you can get the shiny jump till like way later into the game because they put it in the at the 7th gym town, name of which completely escapes me because I do not care for the game. So it's not even like transporting another Pokemon, I just have in my bank trying to get out max stacks through that way is in any form beneficial at this point in time. All it really does is just make Pokemon. It just tells me the weaknesses of shit. But weirdly enough, I think most shit's going to be weak to a level 65. I think I have a Lycanroc. Like, most things are going to be weak to a level 65 Lycanroc hitting them. Especially if it's like a level 10 Pokemon, like that motherfucker is going to die because Lycanroc looked at them funny. I'm gonna have to go back through the VODs at some point and actually count up how many Pokemon I've encountered. So, I am curious to see which is the shortest hunt and which is the longest. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to count the first shiny and the 3B just because random encounters is going to be much slower than outbreaks. I guess I could always compare it to the Makuhita. Because that was just randomly full odds, so I could probably compare the Dreepy and the Volts to the Makuhita. Still can't believe I forgot Iron Hands was based off Hariyama. It's just, no one ever uses Hariyama, and everyone uses Iron Hands for raids. I just completely forgot they are linked. So I do not associate anything good with Hariyama. Hello. Can Hariyama learn Earthquake? I'm pretty sure Hariyama can learn Earthquake. I don't think I'll need to give it Earthquake at any point, but... These fucking Diglets. I have ran out and been circled for the past, let's say, 45 minutes. So, pretty standard. Usually it takes about 2 hours of running around in circles to find the shiny. So, I'm not even halfway through the hunt, based off the average. I guess this is still faster than trying to pursue the method for literally anything. No shiny charm, just max out Outbreak, still faster than Masuda method. Jesus Christ, that thing is fucking rigged. I'm just hoping they put Alolan Vulpix into the wild in the Indigo. Pretty sure it's Indigo Plateau. I remember reading Indigo Plateau somewhere. I keep wanting to call it the Indigo Disc. It's not a disc. I'm just hoping Alolan Vulpix is there. So that would make my life a lot easier. Why the fuck did I think that Harpit was a, what's that dog's name again? Mastiff. The models don't even look similar, how the fuck did I mistake? I still really wish they just put fucking sound effects for shiny spawning in this game. Still really annoyed they didn't. I was shiny hunting on Legends Arceus last night briefly so I could get the Sinnoh starters shiny. It was so nice having the fucking sparkle effects again. In fact, I fucking caught a shiny Piplup, didn't even realise it until I went to leave the area, so it's not like they make a massive difference when you're just not paying attention to begin with. Still gonna have to go back to that game to go get another fucking Inferno, Chimchar. It would be funny if I got the fucking Alpha Infernape as a shiny, but I've been trying to get any Alpha shiny for ages, and I've still only been able to get that one Magikarp. Like I've done so many outbreaks, but I want like Alpha Shiny Lilligant, Alpha Shiny Ursaluna, Alpha Shiny of any of the starters. At this point, the only solution is just max, like perfect everything in the decks, but I really do not want to have to go through that just to stand a decent chance. It was a... guess it. Yeah. Wasn't... I think it's... Wasn't there a thing where you could, like, calculate that it would... The second wave would change based on how many, like, KOs, catches you got? So I think I think it was in a Johnstone video when he was trying to get shiny Alpha Breezel. It just seems like a lot of effort for something that really doesn't matter in the end. I might give it a shot one day. Usually if I get second waves in the outbreaks, it's normally just an evolved Pokemon. I don't think I've had an alpha wave. I don't even remember the last time I got an alpha wave. I know the first one I got was a Drifloon. I get shiny Drifloons every other day, so it wasn't too exciting. Yeah, I've got Orchard. I've got like 3 Phantoms. I'm probably just gonna nick Brother Switch at some point. I'm just incredibly lazy. Oh yeah, I still need to play Mario Wonder. I actually need to do that at some point. Probably take me a month to beat, but we will ignore that. I was trying to get one of the Phantoms of a Crafty Mark the other day. So, no, it's just in the shade. I never actually got the Crafty Mark Phantom, I just managed to get a Angry Mark, whatever the fuck it was called. So I just kind of gave up and left the Angry Phantom. I wonder if it's actually possible for Pokemon to have multiple marks when you catch it. I can imagine they're not going to allow that, but if they did, it's just probably statistically very unlikely. Oh god, my stomach is not happy with me today. Yeah, wait. Oh god, I thought. I had assumed they had fixed that. It's like it's a real pain in the ass. Like, you have to like walk up to the mountain and like try to lock on to something to actually see inside. Like, at that point, the outbreak is just not worth it. Oh shoot! Hello. That's a new fucking record. Fuck it, luxury ball. Fuck it. Why the fuck do you have wood hammer? Oh. Um. Just gonna do that. I didn't even realise Mimikyu could learn wood hammer. Shadow Sneak is not too threatening. Is there even... Is this catch odds? 45. I mean, I'm pretty sure... Oh, there we go. No issues then. I'm gonna work out how many moves it would have, roughly. And how long I would potentially have to stall it for. Um... Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why it happens. I had a Rookity outbreak when I was first... after I first got the shiny charm. I was getting maybe 2 or 3 outside the mountain. The rest were like too far in for me to reasonably get. And the idea of losing a shiny because of that, I just chose to give up and go back for it another day when I wasn't going to potentially lose it due to bullshittery. I really do need to start trying to plan out names for shit in advance. Do you like flowers associated with Halloween? Skeleton flower. Wait, holy shit, skeleton flowers are actually a thing. What if I go ghost flower? I'm not gonna be able to say that name. Jesus Christ. Why are scientific names so hard to pronounce? Wait, what Pokemon do you have in the outbreak? Ghost Tree. Oh, you can just use a so encounter level 3 fire sandwich along like the west coast. Oh, I know the area. Like they're the only fire type that spawns there. So it's probably easier. I'm assuming you have Herba Mystica just laying around. Nightbot, shut up. Really? How do you not have any Herba Mystica? Ah. I mean, yeah, I think in like the past few days when I've been trying to raid, I've gotten one Herba Mystica. Wait, do you have the... No, you don't. Of course you don't have the fucking mark. Snobbish Copycat Woodhammers Shadow Sneak. Add to party. See, I'm just gonna send Mrs. Krabs to the box. Move you to box 8. Oh yeah, that's my shiny for Coco. Completely legit. Imagine, just put Raven out front. Fire type, ghost type. Any of those patches I can just easily take care of? if you're having just bad luck in general, especially with the Herb Mystica, if you just save before you make the sandwich, if you don't get anything, just reset. That's what I do. That's why I always have so many. Ah, perfect. I can just bully this small child. God, it's a shame the Chalk that line do not have good shinies. At least they're somewhat good. Evades, but like, I don't ever use them. If I need a ghost type, I'll use Annihilate. If I need a fire type, I'll use. Who do I use if I need a fire type? Pretty sure it's my Skeledirge I use. Sometimes I might use my Soul Edge. And psychic types I rarely ever need, and if I do need them, I'll just. Pretty sure I just use my Iron Leaves? Is that the Pretty sure that's the Paradox Virizion form. Oh shit. Oh yeah, free adamant then. Who the fuck needs it the most? You know what? I can do that. Fuck it. Orchid is just gonna be able to kill everything. 103. That's just straight up the highest attack of any other Pokemon I've got now. Oh yeah, I don't have the climbing ability, do I? It's like a... It's like a weird Skyrim horse type method to get up shit. It's probably easier if I just go around. If there is a way around. Oh, there's a way around, I'm just going the complete wrong way. Might actually be able to... Huh. That would be good if I knew any Pokemon that held items that had any value. So I don't even think the Chanseyline holds Lucky Eggs in this version. Oh no, whatever am I going to do against this raid? do need to double check what level Poku's Pokemon are at so I can at least get Ghost up to a somewhat decent level for it. There's no point just throwing level 10 Pokemon if I know it's going to get contact. 20 to 9 to 30. Why the fuck does this crap Honorable only have 3 moves? What the fuck was he doing? Why do all his Pokemon only have 3 moves? Hold up. He's like the 4th gym leader, he should be over that by now. Why do like none of the gym leaders have full movesets? What the fuck? When did they actually start getting full movesets? The first gym leader of Pokemon with 4 moves is that one, like, I was gonna say surfer, it's not surfer, it's snowboarder. That's his fucking Altaria. Nimona has Pokemon with 4 moves, but she's not gym leader. Why? What is the point? Can't even... Yeah, I can't get to that raid. I'm pretty sure Mimikyu would be able to handle the gym at like level 27-ish. Just due to the fact that fucking Wood Hammer is a move it learns. It would. You know what? Fuck it. I might actually pull out the double team strat just for the shits and giggles. Huh. Yeah, fuck it, I can take you. Dunsparce. It's just a Dunsparce. There's a tower here? I don't think I've ever actually gotten this tower before. It's a Phalanx. Look at him go. I really want shiny Phalanx. You can spawn in outbreaks, I just don't think I've seen a Phalanx outbreak, which is a shame. In fact, I'd never seen a Fomantis outbreak until the DLC. No matter how hard I tried, how many hours I put into soft resetting to find a good outbreak, just never appeared. That's a Team Starbase. Oh dear. Low sweep. That's not terrible. Kill the Gimmighoul while we're here. I keep trying to glide. I just don't have that ability yet. Oh, if he does Saberline, might be a slight issue. Don't have anyone. Saberline's weak to fairy moves. There you go, I do have someone to deal with this. Wait, is Ghost weak to fairy? No, it's not weak to fairy, is it? It's dark types and ghost types. Prankster. I don't think Prankster's gonna matter too much, if I'm honest, but okay, I'll take it. Really sure Saberlight's a physical attacker, so boosting my defense is not going to mean shit here. Oh no, it's not. Let's stay with like stat spread. But the fucking claws on that thing, I always assumed it was a physical attacker. Yeah, it is a physical attacker. Barely. This thing's physical defense is higher, so I might as well just go for Dazzle and Gleam. Why the fuck does that not affect Stunky? Shit. Foul play uses my attacking stat. How fucking strong is my physical attack? I cannot be bothered with setup. I'm just gonna. I thought Will-O-Wisp was a fire type move. It's the one that burns. I forget how good fucking 3-star raids are in comparison to 1 and 2. So much candy. Mimic. I'll take over Astonish, I guess. I don't don't see it getting any use. If it does get any use, it's going to be literally just for the joke. Oh, Hex. That's actually not bad. Okay. I know, Mimikyu's a physical attacker. Oh, oh no. It's blocked. What shall I do? I forgot that cactus was in the game. No offense, I forget most Pokemon are in this game. Unless I actively go to an area they spawn in, I just do not remember they're there. Wait, I have to actually go on the elevators. Oh, for fuck's sake. I can just skip one elevator at least. And here we go. A gem trial where you just go to an auction. Yes, I will take his wallet to him. Okay, I'll see you later. Just remembered I was meant to put a Pokemon into Showdown, so I can at least keep track of who I actually got through this. In what order? Also meant I can check their movesets on the fly instead of having to go through Sowerby. I wonder if this is where, is this where you get leftovers? So, this is just like the only place for a battle shop I wasn't able to check because I'd been here before. Battle items. Ah, yeah, leftovers. Well, I'm gonna have to come back here at some other point to go through the items properly. There we go. Right, desert crossing time. Most of these are gonna have like ground types. Pretty sure you've got Trailblaze, so it's so weird they put like just fully grown adults in the fucking school. So Pretty sure it's like a university type thing, so it makes sense. It's just weird to see. Oh. I can't really see it, but there we go. Move the camera. Wow, who knew the level 35 Pokemon was going to sweep the sky with no issues? Ooh, soft sand. I don't think anyone has ground type moves. If they do, they're not going to be super helpful right now. Oh, Shellos. Oh, I can kill you really easily. And Pounce should just outright kill it. If not weaken it enough, I can kill it next turn. Oh yeah, it's just dead. Free candy. Do like some free candy. I'm really hungry right now. I might try to speed through this gym challenge just so I can go eat. Someone is going to get that fucking... there's a title you can get, like, picking up items. I've been trying to get it on any of my Pokemon since its release with DLC, and I've just had no luck with it whatsoever. Also, I'm pretty sure there's a Mimikyu, like, not a Mimikyu, a Gimmighoul here. Also, this is a fly spot, so I kind of want to just get that while he's tagged. Just so that I can get back here a little easier later on. God, I mean, I kind of want to, after this gym, I kind of want to take on that Titan. So it's the one that gets you the glide ability. I feel like that's going to be helpful. But also another part of me wants to skip it entirely and go straight for the I was going to call it super speed. It's not, it's climbing. Just because that opens up more of the map. But it's just a much harder fight. So I think the final Titan's around the level 50 mark. And obviously none of my Pokemon are at that point yet. I'm also pretty sure Iron Tusk is like level 45 mark. Again, I'm nowhere near that point. So no matter what I do, I'm gonna be somewhat underleveled unless I properly grind out the candies. So it might be continue progressing with the gyms until I get some more levels. So at least the gyms on like higher level beads. I think it makes the higher level ones more common. So if nothing else, at least the gyms do actually provide something. But the climbing ability is really valuable, so I do kind of want that, like, much sooner than later. No, it's not, it's just some weird lighting. Change. Fighting types are good against that. I'm pretty sure belly drum into I think it was a drain punch you had, will be enough to take out a hippo. So, belly drum. Oh god, yeah, I better kill this thing quick now. Right, come on, one punch it. Shit. Oh, where's this? It's a stalling one, fuck's sake. Right, I'm gonna have to use this to just remove sleep from everyone. Autos ain't gonna do shit in the long term. Recovering 7 HP per turn, and it's using it again. This is truly going to be the fight of all time. Oh, well done, you got a crit. Good for you. Oh. Fuck you, hippo. And we do not catch it because fuck you. That's what you get for trying to sleep stall me. That's a lot of pearls. Hey, we can do though. So now we feed the candy to Mimikyu. Home Claws, I'm pretty sure that's a self-buffing move, but I don't really need it. Here's some more HP for you. Some more special attack for you. Switch Ghost up to the front. saved in a while, so I'll do that. Welcome to the, I was going to call it gambling tutorial, it's auction tutorial, not gambling. This is super important. Let's just completely wipe his team with a Mimikyu I literally just caught. Oh, okay, Ghost is sinking into the floor. This is going good. Holy shit, that was so much recoil. This may not be a viable strategy after all. But fuck it, it's funny. You know, giving Mimikyu a berry might actually be a good idea. We'll bid 15. Bid 35. There we go. That's like the easiest gym test to do. Fresh waters, King's Rock and berries. Nope. Before I forget, let's... I've only got one citrus berry. It's a slight problem. But I have more of those, so I'll just give you one of those. Should nothing else, that should at least make Ghost survive a little bit longer. While we're here, we'll just quickly heal up. Wait, can Treepy learn Hex? Putting like Thunder Wave Hex on Treepy might be a good combo. You runned away. That is good. Doesn't seem like you can learn Hex, which is a shame. Okay, only Mimikyu can learn Hex, so it's a bit of a shame. Like, hopefully at some point someone will be able to learn it and learn it and like Will-O-Wisp or something like that. Um, I think the Biff Gym is where you get the Lucky Egg, which would be quite nice. It's not going to make much of a difference because I'm not grinding via like just killing large amounts of stuff, but it might help, even if it is only a little bit. God, everything is covered in sand. Let's go. The loser. Oh god, that might negate the what's it called? Disguise ability. That does indeed negate the disguise ability. It might be a bit harder than I thought. Okay, I'm just going to use Shadow Sneak here to save some HP. Right, 2 Pokemon left and I need to go for my lunch. Woodhammer. Okay, cool. Disguise at least kicked in here. Gooey, what the fuck? I didn't even realise it had that as an ability. Yeah, I'm gonna die to the sand here. mean, I know what it's gonna do. He's gonna terrestrialize it, so I might as well just... Yeah, I'm just gonna send out Orchid and just let Trailblaze do the job. This Pokemon's gonna rock the boat. The music in this game is really good. It's just a shame I'm wearing headphones most of the time so I don't actually hear it. Grab hammer. I don't think that's going to do much. I stand corrected. That did a much. Unfortunately, I don't think it was enough. Well, good try. Orchid is just clearly too strong for you. Air Slash, I'm pretty sure it's a special move. Yes, it is. $5,000, that's pretty nice. We will take that. Oh, that's my 4th gym badge. Chilling water. Oh, yeah, that's the one that's a physical move. Mona. Oh, please tell me you're not going to fight me. Oh, thank God she's not going to fight me. Cool. I need to hit save. Yeah, right. So, thanks for watching today. Off stream, I might do some candy grinding just so I don't have to do it on stream. Also, try to even out the levels of my Pokemon because they're all over the place. There's like a 10 level range, so I might just try to even it out a little bit. But yeah, so thanks for watching. If you're not already following, make sure you hit that follow button so you know when I go live next time. I'm trying to say as quickly as I can because I need to go take a piss. So yeah, anyway, I'll see you later. Bye bye.